Thank you so much for taking the time to talk about your wonderful new film, Jingle, Jangle. I will be directing questions individually to sort of make the Zoom situation work. Madalen, let me start with you. One of the things that's inspiring about about Journey is sort of, well, there are lots of things, but sort of her faith in the impossible and how that she's strong-willed around that. Did you possess that quality, or do you are now constantly inspired now that you embody it for us in this film?
Yeah, I definitely think it's very important, the power of belief, because I always think about, how other people believe in me, like my parents, my friends, but I feel like to really be good at something and to really be determined to do what you love, you have to believe in yourself and in your passion. So I think it's definitely a huge part of my life, individually, and it's a great message that I think hopefully people will take away from watching Journey and watching this movie.
All right, thank you for that. Miss Rose, let me ask you this. I mean, I know you've done musicals before, but how excited were you to get to do this glorious number? And then next to that, you had this sort of beautiful, elegant, quiet scene with Forest Whitaker. Like, that doesn't usually happen in a musical. So were you happy to sort of chomp your teeth on both those things?
I was. I am always happy to bite into a strong piece of music and to be able to really flex your muscles in a piece is a gift. And for me, I don't ever want to walk through a piece of work that's boring to me and potentially boring to the people watching. So I always want to do something that is going to cause me to flex my muscles and stretch out a little bit. And so both of those things were nice to be able to do.
All right, thank you so much. So, Miss Rashad, talk to me about the challenges. Your character, I don't want to spoil anything, but she's so important in setting the tones and sort of getting the audience through. But you only get so much time on screen. Is it a different type of challenge to sort of communicate who your character is with a lesser screen time and the scenes that you do get?
No, not necessarily. I think if you're embodying a human being, it's like we're looking at you now. You're exactly who you are in 3 seconds or in 8 minutes. It's the same principle.
Yeah, but I don't think, I mean, there's that scene where she decides she's going to tell the story. I don't think I can communicate and arch my eyebrow like you can. Like, we can just feel feel you make that decision, and that's why you're a great actress. So those moments were wonderful to watch. So Madalen, let me ask you about this. Talk about doing the scenes with your grandpa in this, because it's a tricky character, and you're the one who gets to push him all the time in the scene. How was it working with Forrester?
It was incredible. I mean, going back to the movie, like my character is like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and like, when are we gonna do this? When are we gonna do that? And then Mr. Whitaker's character is just like, I bought one egg, like we can split it. And so just the dynamic, I think, worked really, really well, and came through on the screen. And it was incredible to, of course, work with him, as an actor, because he is an Oscar winner and so amazing. Just being able to watch him on the set and in his element was also an incredible learning experience. So I had a lot of fun with him.
All right. So, Miss Rashad, I mean, the filmography and what you've gotten to do as an actress is so impressive. So what spoke to you about this particular project? What's special? Because I mean, you like every time you pick something, it's because it's special. So what spoke to you about this one?
It's Christmas. It's happiness. It's joy. It's family. It's love. It's connection. And even though you don't get to taste it, it's food.
Most definitely. I mean, it is food for the soul. Ms. Rose, any Christmas traditions that you're excited to sort of adjust while we're in sort of this scenario, or anything you're looking forward to?
Well, we won't clearly be having a big family dinner. That'll be different. So everything will be sort of intimate this year. But one thing that I do, and I'm glad you asked me that, because one thing that I do every year, and I think it will be nice to do, potentially utilizing Zoom, is that when I was growing up, we always opened one small gift at midnight.
Ah.
And I think it would be a nice thing to do with my sibling, his kids, my parents, if we were all on Zoom and opened one small gift. Because I'm not giving a lot of gifts this year, which is hard for me because I am a gift giver. I love to give gifts, and I want them to be special. But I think that this year I want to focus on something else. So I think one small gift, maybe that's the only gift you got. But it'll be a really special thing to be able to share it in a time where we haven't been able to share a lot this year.
Well, thank you for that. It was an honor to talk to you all. You guys stay safe wherever you are. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.